Remember that time a long time ago when we covered the antics of West Albuquerque land holdings and their designs for a new pre-planned city out in the middle of nowhere in the desert past the west side? Well, we pretty much blew the lid off of that one in our first episode. Former Commissioner Art de la Cruz was caught pushing outdated information to justify the development despite his constituents who are mostly opposed to it and whose voices he silenced using a procedural tactic at the commission hearings. Now that he's off the county commission, we have a Breaking Bad star and former school board commissioner comedian Stephen Michael Quezada as the new District 2 Commissioner, and the sure thing swing vote on any of Santolina's future proposals. We attended his first hearing on the matter to find out if he's with the people or with Barclays Bank, who seeks to exploit our already depleted water systems for profit. Only thing is, he never even got a chance to vote because of a procedural bug, and he was not even the most important or interesting thing about this hearing at all. Let me introduce you to District 4 County Commissioner Lonnie Talbert. He loves snacks, guys. All right, so here we have Commissioner Talbert working hard, serving his constituents, eating snacks. This guy's hilarious. What is he looking at? He just chomping down over there. Did he just vote on a motion with his mouth full of snacks? He did. He better get something to wash that down. I love county commission hearings, so delicious. At one point, he just straight up leaves. He's like, I'm good. I don't need to hear any more comment. At one point, he's on his phone checking messages. Better be important, Commissioner. Because he stepped out and he took that call. And then he came back a few minutes later with, get this, more snacks! I'm so hungry. None of the other commissioners act like this guy. All right? They're all paying attention. We got Maggie Hart Stebbins over there. She's listening. We got Stephen Michael Quezada. He's giving us his best I'm a commissioner look. We got Commissioner Debbie O'Malley. A little sad, but paying attention. This knucklehead scratching himself. Let's check in with mayoral candidate Commissioner Johnson. There's no way he is! He's eating! At one point, we set the camera up again, a little higher angle, to see what Commissioner Talbert was looking at the whole time. And look, there it is. It's his phone. He's just scrolling through Pinterest the whole time while they're debating billions of dollars in your taxpayer money over the next 10 years. Amazing.
I would love to know what you think Commissioner Lonnie Talbert was snacking on during this meeting.
He might have been snacking on something from Trader Joe's.
I had little candies, little dark candies called jibs.
Must work up a big appetite browsing through the internet through these hearings the whole damn time. It's crazy.
So can you just tell me what you think happened today?
Sure, the process was extremely confusing.
Oh, Mr. Johnson. It was your motion, that's mine. I thought it was my motion. Okay. Are we in agreement on the motion, Madam Chair? There's a miracle. We are. Am I reigning here anymore?
We had requested that the Level B proceedings be deferred for a number of reasons. One of the primary reasons was because the developers failed to get this required development agreement with the Water Utility Authority, and that matter kind of reared its ugly head at today's hearing.
Through the county presentations today, their claim of no net expense is bogus. You heard them talking about transportation and all this open space and all that stuff. That's all going to be incurred by taxpayers. The developers are not going to pay for that. We're going to end up paying for that through the development while streets go unpaved in Albuquerque, lights go out. You know, that money that could go to us is going to go to them instead.
Well, I think a delay is always a victory. In this case, because this is such a convoluted plan of putting the horse before the cart in the issue regarding the issue of water.
I was reading on Commissioner Johnson's sort of bio in his mayoral website, and there's a whole link to Santolina, and in it he mentions that, you know, that TIDs aren't really a thing, that they're just kind of a word we toss around and it doesn't actually equal taxpayer dollars. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, they're really a thing. And there's 20 things that he and the other commissioners approved, 20 TIDs, which are going to cost the county upwards of $1 billion over the next 50 years. $1 billion the county can't afford to lose.
I'm Doug Mickelchon. I'm a lawyer, obviously. I'm also the director of the New Mexico Environmental Law Center. We're a nonprofit office in Santa Fe. We provide free and low-cost legal services for protection of the environment in New Mexico.
Where are we at in terms of the proceedings with the master plan developments?
The developer has not demonstrated that the developer has either water rights or actual water. And those two things, it may seem odd, but those two things are sometimes different, actually. Having water rights doesn't necessarily mean that you have water.
If they don't get it, is there like a plan B? Like, is there like a plan B for where the water is going to come from?
Not that I'm aware of. And the developer hasn't pointed to any such plan B or any alternate source of where the water would come from.
So what can the average citizen do to get involved, and help you with your cause?
I think the most important thing would be for people to let their county commissioners know how they feel about this. The county commission has changed somewhat since that vote.
Yeah, that's right. We've got Stephen Michael Quesada instead of Art De La Cruz.
That's right.
Do you have high hopes for Stephen Michael Quesada?
I don't know. I don't know him.
Thank you so much. I really hope you didn't mind me eating snacks the whole time. I hope that wasn't disrespectful. I mean, I feel like it's not disrespectful, but you never know how people are going to feel about weird stuff. So, would you like a raisin?
No, thank you.
No snacks?
No, thank you.